I just wanted to come on and just talk to you guys. I know a lot of people that follow me are starting a business, or they want to leave their 9 to 5, or maybe they want to pivot in their business to make more money. So I kind of wanted to just talk about my journey a little bit and how I got to where I'm at now. And also something that I feel would benefit you guys. So starting off, I decided to leave my corporate 9 to 5 for multiple different reasons, but and I have a blog post that I wrote this past month if you want to read about why I left my 9 to 5. So I'm not going to really go into it, but left that job because partially I really wanted to set myself up for being a mom in the future. This was 5 years ago, and I wanted to foster. I wanted to potentially have bio kids, and so I wanted to really set myself up for more time with my family. I also wanted location freedom. I was unsure about what my husband's job would look like, and I ended up leaving my corporate job and within that month leaving the state. So it was very good that I started my own business. And I also just loved to travel, and I had been a missionary in Honduras, and I wanted to be able to go back to Honduras, and having my own flexible schedule would obviously allow me to do that. So location freedom, family, financial stability. At my corporate job, I had asked for a raise. I had always heard a lot of times females don't get paid as much because they don't ask for it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna ask for it. I'm gonna be assertive. And my boss told me, who was making $500,000 and flying on private jets, he's like, we all deserve more than what we're making. And I'm like, I can barely pay my rent. So that was really frustrating for me, and kind of what spurred me on to be like, okay, I'm going to go out on my own and make, I could go out on my own and make this much money. So I wanted the ability to make as much as I wanted if I wanted to work hard, or not work as much and travel the world, So financially, that was part of it. And then just to be my own boss. Like I said, I was really frustrated with my boss and kind of how he treated me sometimes. And so I wanted to be my own boss. And so I don't know if you resonate with any of those. Let me know if you do. But that's why I decided to leave my corporate job and start off on my own. And when I started off with my business, and I think a lot of people do this, they don't really know what they want to do. And so they'll start as a virtual assistant, which is a great way to start. Because you can kind of dip your toes into social media, copywriting, website design, managing people's projects, lots of different things, and kind of figure out what you like. I had a background in social media. That's what I had been doing. So I did that. I did some website design. I did some logo design, and all these things were great. But I was in a mastermind within the first 6 months, which was an investment, but I knew it would set me up for success. And one of the first things I was told by my mastermind leader was, you need to niche down. You need to figure out what you want to do, because you can't be a jack of all trades. And so at that point, I really loved website design and decided to go that route. And that's what has been my bread and butter for the past 5 years. And I really feel that I'm really thankful that I chose that route. I mean, you could really choose any route, but website design allows you to have that creative freedom, and you can work with so many different people. You can, the amount of income that you can make is, there's so much window for what you want to do, right? If you want to work with a very niche audience that, think of, I don't know, a contractor, right? They are, they make a ton of money, right? So you can charge them more. Or for me, I quickly realized I loved working with new business owners, so I had to kind of change my business a little bit. This was in about 2020. And I started coming up with a website in a day. And so that allowed me to serve that new business owner and still make good money. And also I was able to work less. So that's how my business has kind of evolved throughout the past, 5 years or whatever. But one of the things that I, when I look back at my 5 years that I really loved is I did a mastermind, and it was so fun. I had any new entrepreneur that wanted to join, and we just went over how to start a business, how to set up your taxes, how to do basic legal stuff. Because obviously I'm not a lawyer or anything, but how to do that sort of stuff. all of these like basic things for setting up your business, because I just felt like if I would have had, and I kind of did with the mastermind I was a part of, but if I would have had that to just set me up for success, like I could have launched myself quicker and I could have made more money faster, right? So there's so many different ways to go about business. And if you want to take the long route, first year of my business, I've been really honest with my numbers. I think I made $14,000 and that was before taxes. Second year, I think I made like $25,000 before taxes. So like it took me a while to get to a point where the money matched my salary prior. And that was okay for me. But like if you're somebody that maybe needs to provide for a family, maybe you can't do that. And so there obviously is ways to fast track it. And I have talked a lot about this Square Secrets business course. And part of the reason that I have been talking about this is I just think it's a great way to fast track your business. If you're someone that's like, I really don't have the time to invest years and years to finally getting the income that maybe matches my corporate salary, Square Secrets business will go through like how to set up your business, how to set up the legal side, how to set up the taxes, how to price yourself correctly, how to find clients, like all of that, so that you can quickly make the kind of money that you want to make. And it's kind of like what I did in a mastermind. I don't have time. I've been asked to create a course like this. I don't have time to do a mastermind again. So I'm really excited that I can affiliate for this, because I really do believe in Paige Brunton's Square Secrets business course. And if you're somebody, like, it is a kind of high ticket item, and I really struggled with those high priced, like, investing in yourself is really hard. And so I think you just have to like look at like what's going to be the return on your investment. And will you feel confident to charge a certain amount for a website, a certain amount more than maybe what you're currently charging or whatever, and can you get that return, and how quickly can you get it? And she has had so many students go through, she said over 4,000 students go through her courses and quickly charge quite a bit more, because you get that confidence, right? And you also get the tools to like really provide for your clients, the systems to provide for your clients better, and so forth. Have a website design business and design beautiful websites. And if you know how to design websites, I have a Squarespace SEO course. And although it is Squarespace specific, I have had actually show people go through it and they're like, yeah, this is really applicable for any website designer. So it teaches you a lot of my strategies for keyword research and things like that. So you could get that SEO course instead, and that would teach you how to start implementing SEO on your website so you're found for your keywords, as well as setting your clients up. And having that extra SEO background allows you to charge more as well and provide better for your clients, obviously. So that's more or less what I came on here for. If you guys have any questions about Square Secrets business, the course in general, or you want to get in that boot camp, I will try to link it. Sometimes lives are confusing to me, but I'll try to link that below. And then if you just want to look at her sales page for Square Secrets, that is linked in my bio as well. So if you have any questions, please just send me a DM. I will let you know, like, kind of tell me where you're at in your business. And I'll be completely honest about whether I think the investment is worth it for you, or if you need maybe a different route. It's just my opinion, but if you want my opinion, please get into my DMs and just send me a voice note. I'd be happy to talk to you about any and all of the business things.